Okay, I'm Robert Carrington, President and CEO of Newrange. Newrange started life as Columbia Mines Corporation. Let's see how, there we go. In 2006, and we still hold two major projects in Columbia, the Pamlico Gold Porphyry and the El Dobio polymetallic system. It's a stockwork system related to a massive sulfide, gold-rich, average grades around 5 grams gold and 4% copper. The company's real focus today is the Pamlico Gold Project in west central Nevada. Pamlico is a unique, underexplored district-scale property. The property today covers 2,200 hectares. Historically, Pamlico is one of Nevada's highest-grade gold districts, with direct shipping ores shipped to custom mills in the 1880s that assayed as high as 220 ounces of gold a ton. Newrange holds an exclusive option to purchase an undivided 100% interest in the property today, subject to a 4% overriding NSR royalty that we can reduce to 1%. The geologic setting of the property is situated within the northwest trending Walker Lane along another major structural lineament that trends east-west, known as the Pancake Range lineament. Major mines in the Walker Lane include the giant Comstock lode that's produced over 8.5 million ounces of gold and 400 million ounces of silver. Other large districts are the Goldfield District, Tonopah District, and others. The largest producing mine is the Round Mountain mine that Kinross is currently operating. Past production plus current reserves at Round Mountain total approximately 30 million ounces. This is important. You'll see this in a later slide. Other major mines along the Pancake Range lineament include Borealis, Aurora, and the Bodie District in California. District scale property, we have identified multiple large targets, some of them over 6 kilometers in strike length, with additional potential. We've had a very successful drilling program this year. We acquired the property in July of 2016 and have executed, we're midway through our second phase of drilling on the property right now. We published our first results from the second phase Monday. These are some of the high-grade intervals. These are usually contained within much larger intercepts of lower-grade mineralization. Some of the most spectacular were 1.5 meters of 341 grams. And very interestingly, there's no visible gold in these intercepts. The gold in this is near microscopic gold. It's almost impossible to even pan gold out of that sample that runs 340 grams. We have a very strong management and technical team. Individuals are responsible for a number of exploration successes. The project manager is a geologist by the name of Nate Teewalt that discovered the Hollister mine. I was involved in the discovery of the Twin Creeks mine that Newmont now operates. And David Russell was a manager for Newmont and is on our advisory board. He also built Getchell Gold up to a $35 stock. Very successful. This is a geologic map of the core area that we're exploring. All of the company's drilling has been done within this area. The green is a latite unit. It's contained within a bimodal volcanic pile. We see repeated sequences of latite interbedded with rhyolite flows. The major control for mineralization is related to the Walker Lane, strong northwest trending structural events with very high-grade gold in those structures. Second and third order structures are related to gash veins, related to the northwest trending en echelon system. We see very strong stockwork mineralization due to competency contrast at the contacts between the latites and the rhyolites. This is a map of the major identified targets on the property. The east zone is a very interesting zone. Its platform carbonate sequence is very similar in many ways to Carlin systems, where we see northwest trending structures carrying up to 5 grams gold in the limestones of the carbonate sequence. You probably can't see it at this scale, but there's a small red box in the Pamlico Ridge Zone, which is that very irregular target zone to the lower left. That constitutes less than 1% of the entire property that we've even explored and sampled to date. Very interestingly, you can see the strong east-west trend of the Pancake Range lineament trending through there. Where the Pancake Range lineament crosses the Pamlico Ridge zone, there are historic surface samples there to 628 grams a ton that have never been followed up with a drill rig. We certainly intend to do that this coming year. The Pamlico Project has confirmed the extremely high-grade nature of the system. Very substantially, hole P17 contained 44.5 meters of 43 grams gold within a 70-meter intercept averaging 3.5 grams of gold. The zone of oxidation here is one of the deepest I've ever seen in the state of Nevada, extending to over 200 meters below the surface. This and the very fine-grained nature of the gold suggests this project could readily be heap leachable, and with the higher grade obviously going into a mill circuit. The deep oxidation and the system is also silica deficient. The major gang mineral in all of the structures is iron oxide. We see almost no silica on the property. Very moderate topography dominates the property, so we can expect relatively easy mining. These are shots of the Pamlico Decline. This is a 3 meter by 4 meter, 200 meter long decline driven in 2013, just before we acquired the property. Ironically, they had never sampled this. We did the first sampling in here, diamond saw-cut channel sampling, and achieved 70 meters of roughly 3 gram mineralization on both sides that had never been sampled. They had actually drifted through some structures that assayed over 150 grams gold that they had never bothered sampling. The near-term value catalyst, we have just published some results. We have additional pending results with at least 3 drill holes that were supposed to have been picked up this morning. And we've recently completed 2 deep stratigraphic test holes looking for additional favorable volcanic stratigraphy on the property. Visually, we seem to have hit that. We're in the process of getting downhole geochemistry, including whole rock analysis, to confirm that, and those will be released as we go. The share structure is very tight. As of August 31st, we had 65.3 million shares issued and outstanding. Fully diluted, we're just over 90 million. We have cash in the bank, and we actually have the ability to bring in about $2 million in cash with other accounts receivable we have. And that's it in a nutshell. Well, thank you.